Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you very much for joining me today. I do hope you're well. We're back in Utopia and we're just going to be finishing off the aviary habitat today because I realised at the end of the last episode that I hadn't done anything in the water, and I don't want to do much because it's very much part of the habitat that the animals use a lot, so I don't really want to clog it up. But I am just going to put in a few bits and pieces here and there. Look at that. Lovely little things swimming around. Everyone's making use of the water, which is really nice to see. So yeah, I'm just going to put in some, what am I trying to say? Bulrushes, and I think I did a little group of them over here, or did I not? I thought I had. I was just going to cheat and just grab a pre-made block, but maybe I didn't. I thought I had. Must be one of these habitats. There we go. That'll do. A group of 5. There we go. So I've got to be careful where I put them because I don't want to put them particularly where the animals are trying to get in and out of the water, because they do, these particular ones, these do block the traversable areas, so I definitely don't want to be doing that. So yeah, just a few little blocks of them here and there is what I'm looking for. I'm just trying to get the height right. I think that's, let's have a look. I just want to make sure they're not floating. Well, yeah, they are a little bit. There we go, that's the height. So I can afford to just put a few blocks like this in. Just here and there. A little bit over this side. There we go. That's all I need, I think. I'm not going to put lilies down either, because I think the amount that the animals use the water, they wouldn't really let things like that grow. They'd probably eat them, to be honest. Excellent. There we go. Oh, look, there's our little alpacas and our pigs. All sorts of different animals roaming around in here. I love it. So that's basically the habitat done. So what we've got left to do now is to decorate the buildings outside here. So let's have a look at this. Now I was thinking I might do this similar to how I did that keeper hut before, if I can remember what piece I used. It was one of the new ones. It was this one, wasn't it? This 3D. Yeah, because I think I can colour this. Oh, also I have decided, I think, what I want to do with my next habitat, the last habitat that we're going to do in this zoo. I want to make a cat habitat. I don't know which cat yet, but I want a cat. I'm going to block these windows at the back here. Oh no, actually I can't do that, can I? Because you get the little windowsill bit showing through. That's fine. I'll put windows in. Hang on, what's happened there? Is that? Oh no, that's fine. Yeah, so I was thinking some sort of cat habitat. I'll have a look at what cats are available. And it's going to be, because it's our last one, it's going to be very rocky. Because, you know, why not? Now, what did I use here? Was it thatch? It wasn't this thatch, was it? It was a different thatch. Let's have a look. What have we got? Oh, I could do something a bit different like that. That's quite cool. I could do like a something like that. Yeah, I don't mind that. That looks alright. Now what do I do going down though? That's the big question. And am I happy that that looks okay? Let's just see. Just experimenting a little bit here with extra pieces. I'm just going to change the grid size. Because that looks quite nice with the extra bit coming up, but then when you move it to the front, it pokes out the front, doesn't it? Whoops. I'm just wondering whether I can make this work. Actually, logically, a corner one. Ah, yes, hang on. Let's go with that. That looks nice. Just trying to mix it up a bit, just trying to do something a bit different with these pieces. Right, now if I go to the flat piece, hopefully I can, yeah, there you go, I can kind of blend it together. Ah, no, I'm probably going to need more corner pieces there actually, aren't I? Hang on, let's go back to our corner. I don't know actually, yeah, because if I put, let's just see, if I put that, actually no, that's fine actually. Yeah, that looks great. Nice, I like that. That's something a little bit different, isn't it? Yeah, that looks nice. Looks like a proper little hut. Excellent. So yeah, what do I want to do underneath it? I may just go old school and go rocks. You know me and my rocks. I think it kind of makes sense that these would be maybe sitting up on rocks. I can just fill it in like this. And then I'll go around and try and make it look nice and strong and solid. I don't really want to go into this habitat, so I'll try and just keep clear of the bars. Yeah, so I'll just move this one back a bit. And then hopefully I can just build this up down below and then get some foliage on, get it all looking pretty good. Yeah, all these gaps I can just fill with foliage, and that should look pretty cool. Yeah, I come all the way along the back here with some rock. Lovely stuff. Okay, now let's find some nice bushes. Something really nice and thick that I can fill these gaps with. Actually, I could probably do some nice sort of, yeah, this kind of stuff, just some nice floating arrowwood stuff, kind of coming down. I don't mind this sort of flying through the bars a little bit at the back there, that's absolutely fine. The main thing is I just want the gaps filled in here. So it looks pretty nice actually, having it sort of growing out across the pathways. Something like that. Ooh, computer just froze a bit there. I can even do the same here actually, and just create like a little drop down area like this. Have it coming right down to the floor. Quite like that. I quite like that this is open. You know, I could fill this in with trees or something, but actually, as you're walking by, I quite like that you can see in the habitat there. There we go. So our huts are looking good. They're functional. You know, they're nothing fancy, but they're functional. But they kind of blend in a little bit. I think that looks pretty cool. So we needed to do some rock work over here. Hopefully, I've got good. I've got a nice thing saved, so I can just bring this around like so and blend it in, hopefully like that. And like that, and then let's just try and blend that together. Beautiful. And then I'm just going to use these pieces again because these work so well around the rest of the habitat there. And so these can happily just blend together in here. And get some of these little red ones going on as well. Lovely stuff. So now as you come down from this area, you walk around here and boom, there it is right in front of you. We've got a little area just here that needs a little something, doesn't it? What did I do here? Have I got any sort of little rock? No, actually I could probably just nab one of these to go down here under this pathway, possibly. Something like that, just to create a bit of an edge on that side. Lovely. And then let's just come back in here and we'll just get a little bit of this growing around here. Lovely. There we go, nice and overgrown. That's how I like it. Excellent. So that is the nice edge now of the zoo. The other bit that we had this one little triangle here. I'll tell you what I'll do here. I'm just going to come in and just fill this with some nice soil. And then I will get a nice tree growing in there. Let's just have a look. What sort of tree do I want? I quite like the idea of something really over the top, like a redwood. Just completely crazy, but like a feature. Or do I want a really, really big one? Look at that. I mean, that's too much, isn't it? I mean, it's too big for a start there, but yeah, there is a smaller one. Actually, let's go with one of them. I quite like that as a feature. You can probably see that as soon as you walk in the park. Let's have a look. Not quite, actually, no. But as you come around there you go. You see it in the distance there. I like that. Like a big special tree growing. Very cool. Excellent. There you go. There's that area finished. Very happy with that. Oh, look at all our penguins. Look at them. Marching in a line. Now that is what penguins do. Look at that. That's fantastic. Do you know what? That's worthy of a screenshot. Because that's just so cool. I've never seen them do that in the game before, actually. Just marching in a line. Hang on. Let's just line that up. There you go. Let's just get that screenshot. I don't know if I'd use it for anything, but it's a kind of a cool shot. So here we go. So this is our final habitat. Let's have a look at the animals, shall we? So I want cats. How can I? Yeah, you can't search by sort of type of animal, can you? Which is a shame. Never mind. Right, we've got leopards. We've got More leopards. Ooh, we've got tigers. That could be tempting. I know that the tigers swim, so that's a good one because we've got water in the habitat. We've got cheetahs. We've got clouded leopards, but they're small. They wouldn't have a big enclosure like this. I'm thinking tigers, possibly. Cougars, again, they're quite small. The tigers would make sense because they're the biggest ones. We've got lynx, again, they're pretty small. We have got lions. We've got jaguars, which I think I've already done, haven't I, in this zoo? I probably missed something as I'm scrolling, but I don't think so. Let's see. Is it just... Oh, sand cat. Oh, look at that. That is adorable. Wow, I love that. Oh, Siberian tiger. See, I like the idea of the Siberian tiger, but they do really need a snowy place. Sun bears are cool. Yeah, we've got the West African lion. Again, they really, I feel like they really need a proper sort of savannah type. I think I might go with the Bengal tiger, you know. Because I think I can get away with them having quite a jungly habitat, which is what I want to do here. So, let's have a look at getting the outside done. So essentially I'm gonna continue from sort of this corner here, and I'm gonna create this giant backdrop. And I'm just gonna bring it down and kind of blend it into this wall here, hopefully. Something like that. And then I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to come back to our first habitat here, because in here we did have somewhere, there you go, a nice little selection of mossy rocks, which I think this habitat is going to need. Blend it in to these ones. And then, yeah, I'm going to create quite jungly. I might try and do some sort of temples in here. I fancy doing like a rock tunnel around the water area. I think that could look quite nice. Okay, something like that. So what have we got here? Yeah, so we've got water coming in, well, a few different directions really. I quite like the idea of like a big tunnel here. Don't know why, I just fancy having a big water tunnel. So just something like that. And then I can kind of build it up, but hopefully do it in such a way that the animals can still swim through the water tunnel. That's my theory here. Try and mix it up a little bit. I guess it doesn't have to be a full tunnel. I could actually just make it like a creek. Almost, couldn't I? Something like that. Where you got all these lovely rocks kind of overhanging. Could look pretty cool, couldn't it? And then I could have in here I could kind of, oops, what's going on there? I could have just like the odd bit that's kind of filled in like this. And then maybe another bit over here somewhere. Tricky trying to make this look natural. But again, I think once you get all the foliage on, I think it will look fine. It'd be nice if the animals can get up there. I may do something to make sure that they can. The main thing is I want them to be able to swim down through here, and obviously get around the back. Okay, that's kind of cool. I'll do a load more rocks as well, because I definitely want more rocks around. I mean, for a start, I'm going to do, I guess I'll probably have to do all these edges. Actually, I'll create a new one because I need it to be a flat top. So I'll go around, I'll do all the edges with rocks. I tell you what I'm going to have to do here, because obviously this cannot be exposed like that. So this here will have to be blocked off, so the animals can't get to this area just here. So we'll just do a little rock pile like that and create just a little separate area there. I could even use that as the entrance potentially. Let's have a look. Yeah, let's get the entrance in, and let's see if I can kind of hide it in the rocks here. I think that should work quite nicely, actually, doing that. Okay, let's get the barrier put in, and then I'll see about getting the animals in. I guess I might as well just connect that in to there, and then I can just bring this off. Follow the pathway round. Where are we going? Yeah, right into this corner. So it's quite a big habitat, this one. Okay, where's the door? I've lost my gate. Oh, there it is. Lovely stuff. Right, let's just get a little staff path going on here. Let's lose that and that. Let's just keep the curb. There we go. Lovely stuff. Obviously all of this will just get covered in with foliage and stuff like that. I tell you what, let's get the animals in and see how it looks. So we want Bengal tiger. We'll just get 4 for now. Let's see how that does. Just speed the game up to get them in. Right, I need to be able to click on my entrance, and it's lost under there somewhere. I always do this. It's very annoying. There it is. Right, let's just click on this. Let's just rename this. We'll just go tigers. Oh, they're not in there yet, so I can't do anything with that. Come on, animals, where are you? Here comes one, I think. Lovely stuff. Okay, we've got one in. Let's just increase their food quality. Excellent. And then I shall just plop that back down again. Like so. Right, let's have a look. traversable area is looking good. They can go in and out the water well. They can even get up on these rocks if they really want. They can jump. Blimey, they can jump very well, can't they? I'll probably dot some more rocks around to try and make that a little bit easier for them. Oh, they can't get to this area. That's a concern. I can do something about that. It's just these rocks, that's all it is. I just need to budge that back. That should do it. I'll probably put a bridge or two in as well. I think that makes sense. There you go, they can get in there now. Yeah, so we've got our bridge already, haven't we? It makes sense to use the same ones. Obviously I have to just extend it a little bit. So let's have a look at this. Right, so I want that to go over there. And then let's just make it a bit longer. I love this bridge. I love that it's so adaptable like this. You can just make it as long or as short as you need. Okay, I'm just going to try and be clever here. Let's just budge that over. Let's budge this one even further. And let's come back and grab this one. And budge that one back. And then budge this one back. Lovely stuff. And then let's just even it out. And there's your bridge. And I'll do one along here. And I'll do one here. And I will do one here. Give them plenty of different crossing options. Assuming they can use them, of course. Yes, they can. Lovely. Excellent. That's a lovely big habitat for them. They're going to love it. Look at them swimming around already. So yeah, so this will be a really jungly habitat. Lots of mossy rocks. I'll only use moss, I think, in the habitat. I've mixed it up on the background there because it's kind of continuing on from the rest of the perimeter of the zoo, but I think internally I'll just use the mossy stuff. I really want to do some sort of really over the top temple in the middle here. And there are a lot of good temple pieces. I have favorited some. I mean, I've got obviously these pieces, which is cool. So that doesn't really offer like a main structure. You've got these, but I don't really like these. I'll be honest. I think they look a bit too fake. Whereas this stuff does look very cool. I'll tell you what I could do, because these are great and I want to use these. What I could do is create the base using the pathway. I did this before, didn't I, over in one of the other habitats, where you use the floor as the base for your structure. And then you can align to grid. And you can create this kind of look. Actually, let's just, I don't want it massively over the top, but I want it to look something like that. So there's your base, and then you build an edge around that. And then somehow do something. Actually, I suppose I could build proper steps, couldn't I, with this? If I don't know if the animals can use it, it'd be really cool. And then I can align to grid here, do like a little upstairs area. Something like that, and then I could try and do something again, sort of similar here in the corner. It's really hard to get the corner though. Generally it's easier if you go in the middle like this. And I can have something that maybe comes out the side like that. I think that's a decent start. Let's just see if they can already jump up on there. No, they can't get onto it yet, but I think once I've built a ramp around the bottom, they should be able to go up and use these just fine. I think that look really nice, and then I can decorate this as a big temple, but you know, put lots of beams and roofs and things. Obviously make this solid with walls. Yeah, I think I can make that look really good. And I probably will use these temple pieces actually as the walls. Where are we? These ones, maybe. Because then you can decorate these, make them look good. You know, use that as the side, and then use the other mossy pieces as the top. Maybe, or I might not. I might not make them solid. I might make them sort of raised up so the animals can go underneath as well. I don't know. I'll decide that in the next episode. But for now, let's leave it there. So thank you so much for joining me. I do appreciate your company. I hope you've enjoyed the episode, and hopefully you agree with or you like my idea of tigers in this last habitat. If you've got any thoughts on this, please do let me know. And if you enjoyed yourself and you want to support the channel, please do hit the like buttons. That really helps out the channel, and I really appreciate that. So thank you very much for everything, and I will see you again very soon. Until then, take care. Bye for now.